The following video was pre-recorded on twitch.tv/codedman9000. More information on the stream times at the end of the video. Previously on Stone to Space. We began our story creating a small settlement. We then moved on to a new area under the watchful eye of the king. After gaining the king's approval, we then began cultivating Shady Acres, a town that would grow and require 6 different products available to us before the 21st century. This was the end of Chapter 1. As we began Chapter 2, we started creating our third new town, which would later become a large sprawling city. We also began our first side story, focusing on a citizen named Cody Stone. While following Cody Stone, we watched him persuade Bella Goth, a married mother of 2 kids, to leave her husband Mortimer Goth and move into Cody's home. Once moved in, we found out that Bella was pregnant with Mortimer's 3rd child. Shortly after moving in, Bella gave birth to a baby girl named John Stone Hitman. Over the course of the next few streams, we built a house and slowly grew its size once we had enough money to do so. While building, Cody and Bella had 2 twin boys named Nevok and Tuvix. Shortly after, they had another daughter named Bella II. These 4 children grew up to be a spy, businessman, painter, and chef. Hello and welcome to a Twitch Plays Along series called Stone to Space. We are in Chapter 2, A Modern Era. Today we are playing The Sims 4. Alright, now we're home. I think... yeah, Tuvix would be at work now. And we also have a job, I think. But we have off. Looks like she's a police officer. So, what I want to do today, aside from grandchildren, is to get our rooms ready, because I want to have 2 of our kids in this room and our youngest in this room, but I don't think a child can sleep on this. I think it's teens and above. I think for a child we need one of these beds. I'm skipping this song. I don't know if we're still in the playlist or not. We are. Yeah, okay. So let's go through here and change some of the beds. When I say some of the beds, I just mean get rid of this one and buy a new bed. Do I like this one more than the one that's in this room? I kind of do. I mean, the blue matches everything else, but I kind of like this bed more. Oh, that was $12,000 for that bed. Alright, and then over here, we want, by function... oh, we already have the beds right here. Look at that. I'm thinking one like this, one next to it. I would put this bed, but like I said, I don't know if someone younger than a teenager can sleep in the big beds. And then we're gonna have to do some things here. I want to have all of our kids painting, which reminds me, we should tell Tuvix to quit his job so he can just be painting all day. Alright, back into here. I'm gonna fast forward because I don't think there's much that we can do without having kids first. Let's clean up and take a bath. We could have someone going around and fixing everything or upgrading it all. Can this be upgraded too? No, it can't. Alright. We'll fast forward until at least Tuvix comes home. Oh, we have our first poll today. So this is show review. This is a new thing. I haven't seen it before. That's not how you spell subjective. That is. And then the second option is you give it straight. Tuvix has been tapped to review a popular art show for one of the top art blogs. Is this an opportunity to give it to readers straight, or to remember the art as subjective? How do we want people to see this art? Do we tell them straightforward about it? About 30 seconds left in the poll. Hi, Tori. You pretty girl. Alright, a few seconds left of the poll. Let's see what it is. No one looked, so I'm going to give it straight. A top comment on the article says, obviously Tuvix's scathing review of Call Me, the artist built with smartphones, is the most biased piece of journalism ever written. He couldn't make it in the pop art world, and now he's jealous. Oh, jeez. That doesn't matter. We're gonna quit that job in a little bit. As soon as he gets home. Dawn acquired the logic skill. And now John is calling Tuvix while he's at work? No, not while at work. Why didn't it get unpaused? Or taken out fast forward is what I meant. Alright, Tuvix is home with another $420. Went straight for getting food. Oh, he wants to clean up. I told her to clean up that plate before... What? Now she's going to sleep? What is going on with her stuff here? Is it because she's pregnant? I guess it is. Oh, what's Bella doing here? We're gonna ignore Bella for right now because I want to get food. Cook. Chipache for sure. We'll do some vegetable dumplings. And what's the third option here? There's a lot of things here. Do we keep everything we unlocked as a cook? Don't know, but let's do some fish tacos as well. So we have these three. I don't know what he's in. Oh, he's walking over. Okay. Hopefully our stove doesn't catch on fire. First time we use it. He'll be tense for a little bit, but it doesn't matter. Now, I could, on the other hand, keep him here, because I think we unlock something when we become level 8. I think we get like a new easel. Guess he's making some type of noodle now.
Oh.
Alright, now, what are you doing? I guess he's still hungry. And she went to that bed to take a nap? Oh, I didn't mean to do click bath, that's just out of habit. Let's grab a serving.
Then Tuvix is going to finish cooking. We have enough counters, luckily. We can't do a lot of things like we did in the other house, because the other house had a lot more counters. Where's she going? How is that quicker than going this way? I don't even know. Don't tell me you're gonna sneeze into it or something. Who taught him how to cook? Where you going? Okay. Oh, text message. What's this about? Oh, right, my haircut. So, our next stream on Saturday is going to be a little bit shorter than usual. I have a haircut early in the morning, so we're going to be starting later than 10. And I also have a birthday party in the afternoon, so we're going to be ending earlier than usual. Let's let him take a bath and everything. Where is she going? You are going to put these away and stop using the other beds. And then I think I have to come up here and tell them who's sleeping on the left and who's sleeping on the right. Assign left side to Dawn, right side to Tuvix. That looks like he's burning it. Oh, that was it? He's done already? Stop trying to go to sleep. You're fine. Alright. She should be putting the fish tacos away. And then we... Yeah, I think I am going to tell him to just quit his job. How do I do that? It's probably this. Quit job. Hire agent. We could also buy a restaurant, retail store, or a vet clinic. That's another thing we could do as part of our story. We'll put in a thing for him to quit his job. And then... Yeah, I'm gonna tell them both to go to sleep. Is this the same text message I had already? Yes, it is. I just never closed it. Alright, he's almost done with his bath. I think I'm going to change out their showers because I don't like how long it takes them to take a bath. Alright. 1,000 words art gallery. It's time for a direction. New direction, I mean. So let's take a second and update the bathrooms. I want... I want to buy by room. Objects by room, there we go. We'll decorate each bathroom. No, I didn't want to get rid of this. Let's go with sinks first. What would look like a better sink in here? Probably this one. If I saw you put this in here. Toilets. Is there anything cool looking? I mean, this one looks like it would be better in here. Showers. Now, this is our usual one. I'm thinking we keep this as like a half bathroom. And then, since we have this type of shower, I definitely want to put a little towel on the side. And with the door there, what else could we put in here? I would put a hamper, but then we need to actually wash clothes. Maybe a few of these. Now, a little birdie told me that if I hold shift... No, it's a control. No, I'm doing something wrong here. And then we want a different color for her. The only thing I don't like in here is the wall pattern. Not a big fan of it. What if we add a rug in here? Maybe it's also missing a rug. Circles in motion. I like this. It's a nice little rug for in a small bathroom. What if we put it here, then no water on the ground? If we do that, I kind of want one that's a little bit wider. This is going to be too big for sure. Yeah. What about one of these circle ones? I like that more, actually. I'm going to keep this, because we might use it somewhere else. That is a huge one. We're not doing that one. What about this? Still big. This little one? I wanted something with a design, so that's better. And then... something with color, but isn't too dark. We'll go with that for now. Then if we go up here, we're going to do something to this bathroom. What kind of sink would go well in a blue bathroom? Looks more antique. I'm thinking we make a sink instead. Do I want this or a granite top? Kind of like the granite top for more elegant look. And then this is usual in a bathroom in my area, a rounded sink instead of a rectangle one. So we sell this one, bring this over here. Toilet, we're going to sell that and get a newer looking one. Does this have like a cushion to it? I think that's the same one we just got rid of anyway. The ambassador. Put that right here. We're gonna put some decorations on the side of it. Oh, it already has toilet paper there. It would help if I have the walls up. So we'll move this toilet back over. And I want this down a little bit into the front. It already has a towel, but we're selling this and putting a full shower bath in here. This is going to be used by our kids as well as us. I guess that's why they didn't put it in the corner. I'm thinking we move around some stuff in here. So I think the shower would be better in this corner. But that also means I have to move this little toilet paper thing. And then... let's put the sink back where it was, but then the toilet on this side of the sink. Then we can put the toilet paper right here. We can get rid of this because our shower already has one on it. But I want some more decorations in this room. Does it have lights? I know it has a light. Okay, it has two. Let's put some decorations on the wall. I don't want all of the DLC stuff. I want something that would look nice in a bathroom. Kind of like this. I'm getting out of here. The Calm Collection. What about this? This over there. What other kind of decorations do they have? Oh, this is just paintings. Accents? Could have this. Looks like a bunch of bathroom stuff. Improbable ottoman. Countryside caress medicine cabinet. Yeah, I think we would have a medicine cabinet in here. Now, IRL, I have mine right above the toilet, so we'll put it there. Not liking how the color is, though. Can I make that brighter? That's too bright. I'm liking the grayish one. Oh, what is this? Emergency laundry kit? Nope. But I do want these. So maybe we can put it here and then move the painting around. So place that in. Bring this up here. If I bring this... That's definitely too high. I want to be able to see where I'm putting it, but I can't because it's a small room. Unless I look through the window. That's better. And I want this right above it, if I can. How do I free place? Why can't I... I wrote down some cheats on my phone that I still have yet to put in our little file. No, shift places multiple. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Whoa! Got rid of the UI. Okay, I'm gonna place this down. I have to look in our stream folder. Alt! The one thing I wasn't pressing. That's how it usually goes. There we go. Now if you could let me place you anyway, that would be nice. But I guess not. It's not going to work in this little cubby hole there. So we'll just place it here, I guess? No, I want it over here. And I also want a rug. So I think we'll use that rug that we have. Because that would look good. Oh no, this is small. Never mind. I want a 3x1 rug. This is like a 2x1. So we'll save that rug for something else. Rug. This looks cool. That's a 2x1 though. Is there a way to sort these by size? Doesn't look like it. Is this what I'm looking for? Nope, that's still 2. What about this one? That's a 3x1. That's 2. That's 4. Kinda like that too. Let's place this down for now. This is 2 for sure. Yeah, it's 2x4. Oh, this looks cool. That is huge. I'm guessing this is also huge. Yes, it is. That's just a group of rugs. And I have rugs that I have unlocked, or haven't unlocked. cool. By reaching level 7 of Tech Guru career, we get a rug. Okay. It looks like the rugs are in order by... Oh, I didn't mean to delete that. I pressed the wrong button. I wanted to change the color. Is that more noticeable? I think it is. The thing that I do want to change is bringing this light from here to over here, so that we get the light on this side as well. And then once we have kids with personalities, we'll change the bedroom around. For right now, we're going to do one child at a time. They're going to live in this room, and then they're going to move. As we get another child that's... You know, once our baby grows up into an infant, the infant will live in here. The child will live in here. We'll have baby number 3. When that baby becomes an infant, then this one will be a child. This one will be a teenager. So we might find a way to make this 2 bedrooms. Maybe split it down this way. Although that would be 3 wide of a room. I think we could make that work. Make this a tiny hallway right here in this little cubby hole. And then split this room right down the center. I think that's how we'll do it. Now here's one of the very large rugs. Is that one of these? I think it is, but which one is that? Textural Textiles Rug. It's not that one. Oh, it's this one, the pink one. Kinda want to see the other rugs. So if I put this in inventory for right now. I want to see different colors. Oh, it's all the same thing. Okay, so it's either this one or none of them. Put that in inventory for now, we can sell it later. What about this rug? If I change color of you, do you change it all? No, you do not. Okay, then I don't want that one. And I want this one. Just for an extra bit of color in this room. Okay. A bunch of dinosaurs. A table to do their homework in. What is that? It's just a musician's room. Okay, I get it now. That's the theme they were going for with this room. This is our living room with a simple rug and a counter. I didn't notice this before. I knew there was a TV here, but I didn't notice any of that. Okay. Let's play. So we pretty much only updated the bathrooms. I kind of want to change the dining room and the kitchen a little bit. I feel like I can make use of more space in the kitchen. This is a little too many cabinets. It's cluttered, in my opinion. But I think I could move around this table and fit more countertops here. What is this anyway? I mean, these are cabinets, but what is this? No idea. We'll figure it out. I think she's going to be in labor soon. She is in her third trimester now. She can now take family leave. Now you have a bathroom up here. Are you going to use the bathroom that's up here? Yes, you are. Okay, good. And because she's a glutton, she needs to eat quite often, so we will get some leftovers. It could be because she's also pregnant, but I think it's because her personality is a glutton. Is there anything in this room that's not visible? No, it's just a bunch of red and antique furniture. Okay. When she's done eating, I'm going to have her do the dish, or clean the dish, and then go back to sleep. Oh wait, no, she has work today, doesn't she? She does, but in a few hours. So how do we know when we have to give birth? Assume is nearly full term. More than ready to have this kid and be done with it already. That's fair. I don't know what to do with this house. Like, I want to change things about it, but I don't want to take away from the original design of it. No idea. I do want to know what the inside of this house looks like, though. If I take Tuvix over there, can we knock on the door of a house that no one lives in and then go inside? Hey, look, it's Liberty. Yes, I think that's Liberty. Yes, it is. Okay, he's finished dishes. Or he's finished eating, so let's do all the dishes. And then we might need to take a short 6-minute break. But you, I want to see if you could come here. Move house from gallery? No, we just wanted to visit. By yourself. I know they have to do this weird thing here. Instead of just crossing across the road. No, nobody lives here. Can you... No, you can't look inside. Okay, never mind then. Just go home then. Oh, so you can walk across the street to go home, but you can't do that to get there? Are we gonna have this moving away scene as well? Yeah. What was the point of that? You could just open your phone and did this whole thing instead of walking across the street and then standing there weirdly. Okay, I'm going to tell him to come inside, but then we're going to pause and I will be back in a few minutes. I have to use the little... where is... There it is. It's on the other side of the house. We are going to start a whole bunch of paintings. Try and get some money. And since our fiance goes to work today, I'm going to only focus on him. Does she give birth if she's at work? I don't know how that works. Alright. He finished his painting. Don't clean out the plate. I want you to... sell this painting. Where are you going? I must have told him to walk up here to cancel out the other thing. Okay. It says you need the toilet again? Weren't you just in here? Okay. And we have our bills. We can pay our bills on our phone. Is it home? Science baby, science baby. Pay bills, yes you can. Look at that. Oh, we could also adopt. Duty calls. The world is a never-ending cesspool of grime and crime, and it's time for Dawn to take a big bite out of it. Sounds gross. Care to join them, or should they go to work alone? Oh! Dawn has one of the DLC jobs. The get to work job profile, so we can actually follow Dawn to work. So let's do a poll. We can see a day in the life of a police officer. So leave it up to you guys if anyone's here. If no one votes, it's going to be send alone. So we'll only join if someone else says join her. Alright, I want to see who is alive right now. So let's put this over here in the corner. Click on this. My internet is very slow for some reason. We might end up losing the stream. Wow. Something is using all of my internet. Let's close that. The poll ended, no one voted, so we're going to not join Dawn. Log out of this as well. Maybe this will help get me my internet. Oh, there's a Togekiss in chat. It's a cool Pokemon. I think that's all the stuff that I want to get out of, because I can't close this or else the game closes. And the only other thing I could close is Spotify. Let's see if this loads better now. Send alone. Now we can focus on just painting. There we go. Now it loaded. Bring this over a little bit. Okay. Back into the game. Excuse me one second. Sorry, I couldn't mute. I don't have the Stream Deck app opened. Oh, we have some few people in here. On Twitch, I mean. Did you finish the painting? You did. Look at that. Sell artwork. Where are you going for a book? Oh, it's paused. Confident painting again? Are they always the small? They are always small. Hmm. Well, that Togekiss came and left quick. I thought they usually lasted longer before it disappeared. Why is this missing pieces in the middle of the railing? Oh, it's missing down here too. Oh, there's a pillar there. Okay, that makes sense then. That's the only one that's in the center of the pillar, or the center of the thing. Yeah, I guess they couldn't move that one in the middle. Weird. Okay.
Haha. Kresny.
It's taking quite a while to paint this.
Yeah, Yibsy. Veruda. Shrofa.
Are you almost done?
Ah.
No, he is. Okay. Subtle collector. Paint from no, I don't want to paint from reference. Surrealism, no.
Plunkas.
I'm just checking to make sure that Dawn's not back already. Who is this? Okay, and then this is Caliente, right? No, it's Summer Holiday. This is Alexander, I think. Oh, no, it's Tyler Spencer Kim. I have all the wrong people here. I think some of the Sims are, becoming identical.
Kresny. System.
That's a cool looking tree.
Kresny.
Huh. $429. It's not bad. Oh, he's washing his hands after he paints. Okay. Let's do realism painting. Oh, it's a squirrel!
Whoa. Shrofa. Huh. Huh. Plunkas.
Or should I say it's a weird looking dog?
Whoa. Veruda. Huh.
Alright, so this painting. Oh, almost $1,000 for that squirrel. Cool. What would a large pop art painting look like?
Huh.
Oh, it's the cans.
Shrofa. Huh. Veruda. Hey, Finn.
John wants to talk. We're going to not talk to John while we're painting.
Whoa. Huh. Huh. Plunkas.
And Tuvix is very hungry. So we're going to sell this and then get his needs taken care of. Get some leftovers. Can they even get to this little thing here? They can't. That's where a window is. Oh. Then what's the point of having the balcony? Is there a way that I could put a door here? Could probably squeeze a door right here. Oh, she brought home $2,000 just from that one job. Let's see if I can fit a door next to this window. I'm gonna copy the one that's in here. Oh, this is a two block thing. Is there one that's not two? No, they're all two. What if I grabbed something like this? And then tried. We would have to move the window. Let's put that there for now. I'm going to come down here and move the window over. Or I'm going to at least try to find a way to move the windows. Let's go with just one for now. I think it's this light. If I were to move you out to here, then can I move the window? No. Oh, the wall! Okay, what if we move the window on the top to the left instead of to the right? And then had the door here. That would make more sense to me, visually anyway. And then we'll of course move the curtain. Same thing for the one up here. Although we need to move the painting over a little bit. Wait, was it up more? No, it was down there. Okay. Okay. How's the curtain down here? Just making sure that it was moved. Okay. Now we can fit a door there, but I also want this wall to look the same. If I can get the house not to bug out. Move that over. Move this over. Go on the inside, get the curtains. Downstairs. Oh, we got a few things to move here. Just over one. Now we could put a door up here to get out. If I do something... No, that's not going to give us enough room, I don't think. Let's see if it does. I want this door here. Oh, we can! Nice. Oh, there's a mirror there. Put it right there for now. We're gonna move this to here, but turn it around. Bring this door to here. Where did I put the other door? All the way in the corner. I don't think I can do that on this side though. No, I can't, because there's a pillar. I think someone was trying to hide that light, or the line. But we put the door over one. Right there, right? Yes, we did. So we could move this now to the front of the house. I want to do something about the roof, I don't know. Alright, back into play. He is downstairs eating. Oh, Dawn is also home, I forgot about that. Where is she? She's right there. Could you come use the toilet, please? Who's walking across the street? Beverly Lane Grab. Oh, that's one of the rich people from the other towns. Let's have her take a shower before she passes out. And then get some leftovers. Tuvix, could you paint again? You can, you're not as tired. So, impressionism. We'll have Dawn eat, and then maybe that'll be the end of her trimester? Because it's been almost 24 hours? Not sure. She's definitely looking like she's in her third trimester. There's food on the table. Okay. He's up there painting, so he's gonna be busy. Alright, she's done eating. Can you clean up this plate and then go to sleep? Or are you gonna pass out before you go to sleep? I hope she can get upstairs before she passes out. Passing out. Well, that Oh, 2 parrots. What is he making? What kind of painting is this? Impressionism.
Whoa. Helka Ganoi. Yips. Trofa. Bilindi. Aha. Whoa. Uh-huh. Huh.
Look at that painting. Looks nice.
Huh.
I like it. I think I'm actually going to create a copy of it.
Vadish.
We don't get any money from it. Now, where could we put this? I think we put it right here. Why are you taking a nap? Just go to sleep. Oh, is she on the wrong side of the bed?
Ah.
My bad, Tuvix. My bad. Now, can you go to sleep? No. Go to sleep. No, it's canceling it out. For some reason, you can't get up and move. It's this little ottoman thing. Hold on. Now, get over here and go to sleep. What's her next job time? Oh, it's every morning. She has off on the weekends. Oh, time for the restroom again. Just go to the bathroom. Stop complaining about it. Just come over here. You can make it. Lack of practice. Practice and then get back at it. Or get... Ah. You didn't flush the toilet. Come up here and flush the toilet. I don't know why she keeps using the toilets and then not flushing before she leaves. Then come over here and eat. After she eats, I'm going to tell her to go back to sleep. Because it's 2 in the morning. Don't worry about any dish that she leaves on the table. How do I know when she's going to give birth? Oh! We know by this little orange box. We're going to have her first grandchild. And then she's going to eat. Don't grab a serving. I want you to have baby at hospital with Tuvix. Wait. No, she's gonna go immediately. If I do it from here... No, it doesn't have the same things. Never mind then. Whoop. We're heading to the hospital to give birth to our first grandchild. Alright, now we have to check in, I think. It's the usual doctor, our neighbor from the other town. Tuvix is just gonna go crazy, just like his father did. Let's see what room we go into. Last time we went all the way up here. So I have a feeling that's where he's gonna have to go. Why is he sad? What? If I tell you... come in here and sit down. Did you not check in at the desk? Dawn? Hello? Or do we have to wait 3 hours? We might have to wait. Oh, now we're going. Tuvix. No. Oh, you're in a different room? And he bought some snacks. Ugh. Now, is he coming over here to look? He is! Look at this. We have a new boy. So, of course, the last name is going to be changed to Stone. First name. Does anyone want to do a name redeem for our new grandson? I'll wait a few seconds just in case there's stream delay and people are lurking. If no one does a redeem, we'll just do some random. Okay, it looks like no one's gonna do the name redeem, which is fine. Let's do roll 10. Whatever the roll command gives us is how many random reminders we do on the name. And I rolled a 5, so click this 5 times and that'll be the name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Harrison Stone. Our grandson. Alright, now I think we go home. Automatically. Yep. Alright, Dawn. Where is your baby? Your baby is in here. Which, honestly, is fine. So, I'll get her on her needs. And I'll worry about Tuvix's needs. He needs the toilet and food as well. He's still freaking out about this, though. Or is it the yellow one? It's the yellow one. He should be fine now. Come in here. Use the toilet. I don't know why she doesn't flush. This is... I don't like this lady. For not flushing. I definitely want to reorganize the counters. I'm thinking, in my house, IRL, for some reason we have the refrigerator and the oven right next to each other, so this sink would be my oven. And they're on their own little thing, and then we have a different counter space with our sink. And I'm thinking about doing the same thing with this house. If I did that... I'd have to change this a little bit. Because I wouldn't have it right here. I'd say, maybe I should. Are there any cabinets right above it? There are. So we could just move some cabinets around. No, I'll wait until he's done eating. So we don't mess up his queue. And I should probably have him do the dishes. Why is she sad? She doesn't know what her purpose in life is? Okay. Well, she's gonna be happy because she just gave birth. Alright, Tuvix. Can you clean up these dishes before I mess up your whole kitchen? Okay, we're gonna mess up this whole kitchen. So, what I'm gonna do first is... I think just put everything in my pocket. Inventory, 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 inventory. This is one cabinet? Really? Well, that's cool. You can go in there now. How do we want to do this? I kind of want to put the refrigerator and the oven or the stove right here. I also want to move the door. Okay, it's the cabinets on the wall that it's having issues with. If I move you over like this so that the doorway itself is centered on a block instead of on the dotted lines. Okay, then move these back over. I'll move this. Hopefully right here. Oh, we can't. So this door frame... I'm gonna have to change the door frame for what I'm trying to go for. I want that arch though, so hopefully we can find another one that has that same arch, but isn't centered weirdly, like this one. But not that specific one, because... Do I want this one? No, I don't think I do. I think I want a smaller one. Is this small? No, that's not small. Okay, we're gonna have to go with this one, but I'm changing the color of it. Hopefully this matches the rest of the house. No, it only lets one person in at a time. Is that going to be an issue? I don't think it will. Yeah. Bring you over here. That's the sink. We want the oven over here as well. Not where I'm placing it now, but I think I'm going to move the fridge over, oven here, put them here. I want this, but then I want to be able to see where I'm placing it. I can't do that with this wall right here. That is way too low, but that's kind of what I want to do. I want to do a cabinet above it, so maybe one of these instead. I'll just move this out of the way. I think I want that here, this up here. Does this look decent? Yes, that's perfect. Don't want dishes above the refrigerator though. Maybe some spices and stuff like this. How come they don't touch? Please touch. That's weird. They're separated. It's because the refrigerator's down there? Oh, that's weird. Are they not the same? No, they are. Okay, I don't know how to explain that. Now, I would want the sink facing the oven. And then let's go into our inventory. Oh, that's the large rug. I'm going to place this little rug here as like a water splatter thing. And then we have 4 cabinets. Okay, we have to place this down like this. No, something's not right here. How do I make a corner piece? I see it here as an option. Oh, I think I get what I need to do. This first. Then put it in the corner? No? No, that didn't work. What if I put something here? No, this isn't doing it either. How do I curve you? I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna place down all of these and hope that maybe, now that they're all placed, I can just go like this. Find out where that is. Inner corner. That's what I want. And this one like that. I'm gonna put these in inventory just because I don't know if I'm gonna need them again. You there, you here. We actually did need them. Big kitchen area. Maybe I put that 4x1 rug in the kitchen. Do people put rugs across their kitchen floor? Now that I think about it. I don't think people do. And I definitely want to change you to a different type of cabinet. If I just grab you. You're this one? Outer corner would look like this. Why can't I place you? Do you have to be on the end of cabinets first? Must be on ceiling or at a corner, so you have to be way up here. Okay, so our cabinets are too low. Okay. That's half tile, left end piece. Definitely don't want that. We want right end piece. Oh, that's what the dishes are. Okay, what about left end piece? That is the spices. Okay, I think I want some spices over on this side. Yeah. So I'll put this here. I'm going to move the dishes from that side to here. And this is going to bother me if they don't touch. Can I free place this in the center? Which is Alt. Place it right there. It not being connected to either of them looks better to me than it being connected to one of them. So as long as I don't ever touch it again, it'll be fine. Why don't you what the heck? Is it because I touched everything once? No, you're definitely getting sold. I want to copy this exactly how it is and place you next to it, touching it. What the heck? I don't understand. It also looks like a different color. But it's not, it's the lighting. Alright, let's go in here. I want... Oh, there's only one kind of inner corner. Okay, but then why doesn't anything connect to it? I did that weird thing over here too. This is weird. I don't get it. That's okay. We'll put another one of these in here. And then I'm thinking... an end corner. Why did I not get a go live? Maybe because I forgot to change the notification and didn't hit done. That could have been on me. Don't worry, you didn't miss too much because the first half hour we didn't do anything. And I want to place this here on the end of the cabinet, but it doesn't want to be there. It wants to be up here. Yeah, even if I press Alt to free place it, it doesn't... Let's just try and see what this looks like with everything against the ceiling. Maybe these will connect if they're against the ceiling? Nope. This looks unnaturally high. I don't think I would want to reach higher than my door frame. So this would be a perfect height, but these need a ladder to get to them. So we're going to put everything back down where it was, and we're not going to do this little end thing here. Otherwise I would have to lower the ceilings. Yeah, we're not going to lower this. And I'm going to switch to music. Right, let's put everything back down here. It's the wrong side piece. Here for 5 minutes now before I go to the grocery store. Anything I can help before... Could you explain what you mean by it's the wrong side piece? I wanted a little end cap. I wanted this exact thing, but on... If I place it back. Instead of it being right there, I want it down here. There's two left and right. Oh. Why didn't you say so, Sophie? Wait, no, that's not an end piece. That's the outer corner. Okay, I think I'm starting to get what it's used for. So if I had it here, I'd need a cabinet on this side, but also this wall, which doesn't exist. Yes, I think, Sophie, I think we're on the same page now. Which is a shame, because I really want it where it is, just lower. But why does this one thing have to be against the ceiling? It's the only one that says it has to be touching the ceiling. Or maybe it doesn't need to be, just in this situation it has to, because it's not being used right. Anyway, we're gonna ignore that. The other one bugs you? What do you mean, this? To have to be against the ceiling, it has to be against a corner, which it's not, so it's glitching. That's fair. Do you know why they aren't connecting? Art cabinets. This one corner piece doesn't connect with this, and if I move this cabinet over, it will connect to the left corner piece, but it won't connect to the right corner piece. And I don't know if that's like a placement thing, because watch. Now it's over, but it doesn't connect to this side. This corner piece doesn't connect to anything. And the same with these two. These two won't connect either. Like I can move them around. Oh, really? That's not how I want it to look, though. I want it the other way. You know what? There. I will make it work my way. Oh, you wanted me to move the right one over more? That would center it on top of the fridge. I'm gonna do it your way. I like your way more. Sounds better. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's far enough on the wall. Eh, it's close enough. It's in the wrong piece. Nope, I want it this way. No, you said that these were on the wrong ends too, right? But I don't have a different inner corner. So I don't know. It's the same thing. So I don't know how to fix this one. I don't know what that means either, Sophie. The piece in the middle is not a middle piece. This one. Everyone needs a Sophie. But then these don't. Because that's supposed to be over here. Okay. We're gonna change how this looks, just so my brain is happy with it touching. That works. This is still... I'm counting this as like spices. I don't really know if they are spices or not. They could be jars of like jelly or something. Who knows? I don't think anyone puts jelly on a counter though. But I was trying to keep them close, but in a line, which is why I was right here. I mean, this is close enough to the oven. You hated that, not gonna lie. That's okay, Sophie. We got there in the end. The lighting glitch of the two corner pieces is bothering me though. How one looks more green. But anyway. We'll ignore it. Oh, I actually need to find someone to raid because I'm doing another lunch with my coworkers. So Sophie came in at a perfect time to help me with the cabinets. And then we both have to leave. Do we do the dining room? No, we're gonna change the dining room later on. I don't like the antique table set. I'm okay with the other stuff, but I'm not really a fan of these chairs and the table. So we're gonna update the dining room at some point. Oh, I just came here to bully you out. Okay, Sophie. Oh, you missed it, but we also made this bathroom. I put a little bit of decoration because this is supposed to be like a half bath. The one that people don't really use often. Really for guests. And then... what else did we change? I know I did a little bit in this bathroom. Added some decorations. We did this entire wall. Not this light though. That light was there. Then we moved around the bathroom stuff because it was kind of all separated and all over the place. Added this little rug. I don't know if that's would be like a rug that would get very dirty. Like, I don't know. I don't know anyone that has rugs in their bathroom that is this large. In my bathroom, I have a small rug right in front of the tub, so when you get out, if your feet are wet. It has a shower, and its class is a full bath, just as determined. I get what you mean. I know a half bath doesn't have a shower or a bath in it. Yeah, dry your feet, Matt. Okay. I feel like I'm getting bullied. And I have these two beds in here because I don't know if children can use a full-size bed. Like, I know a teenager can use this bed, but can a child use this bed? The double beds? Or do they have to do, like, the little twin-size mattress? I think they can, but I don't know if they can. I know an infant can't. Children... Oh, okay, we're selling these. Guess that'd be in comfort. Yeah, look at that. I'm learning where things are. Is it the same as this bed? No, it's different. Okay. And I'm okay with this color for now because we're going to change stuff in this room. Although we don't have to split the room anymore since they can sleep in this bed. Okay. You are on the list. You're always on the list, Sophie. Alright. Oh, also, Sophie, I don't know if you noticed, because I have the walls up, but we have our first grandchild. We did a random first name, so this is Harrison Stone. How we're going to do the grandchildren is we're going to have a max of 3, which is why we have 3 sleeping areas. The baby is going to go into an infant, then we will try for a second grandchild. When that grandchild is born, they're obviously going to be a baby. When they become an infant themselves, we will then age up Harrison to being a child, unless they're already a child at that point. I don't know how long the aging is of children to teens, or infants to teens, I mean. But then, when we have the third child, it's going to be infant, child, teen. In that order. So they're not going to be fully aged up like we did all of our kids, but the grandchildren are going to be separated. But anyway, I need to save and very quickly run, because I'm supposed to be picking up lunch. So I'm not going to exit. We are going to do a quick screenshot like this. Actually, no, let's go upstairs and have Harrison in the picture.
Thanks for watching. If you'd like to catch me live, I stream on Mondays and Wednesdays from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. EST, and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. EST.